welcome to May's gardening collab. I'm filming this at the beginning of May because we're on holiday in Chapel, but it's day 6 out of 7, so tomorrow's the last day. And I look like hell because I'm on my way to reception because we woke up and there's no water, so we can't wash, can't do his teeth, whatever. Luckily we had some milk in, so the kids have had like toasted milk for breakfast, but with no water, so I'm going to go and see what's going on. Anyway, I thought, wouldn't it be interesting, well, interesting for me, you might not think this is interesting, if I did like people's gardens right on their trailers, because it always amazes me how people make such a small space their own. But I think where we normally stay in Skegness, people are a bit more than they are here, because the gardens are a lot more understated. They're just like flowers and bushes, whereas where we've stayed in Skeg, they've had like flags and, you know, ornaments and signs and all kinds of random things, fairy lights, all kind of random things around the trailers. So it's not going to be a whole video like I was hoping it'd be, but I'm still going to show you a couple of trailer gardens, and then I'll add on my garden at the end of May, at the end of this, hopefully. Who knows? Right, wish me luck. I'm going to see if there's any water. This one's got fake flowers on the railings, lot. That one, it's got loads of pots. And that one's got pots on the railings. And this one is dead good. It's got a polytunnel behind it, which I thought was amazing. Look, we've got like bushes and a shed and a polytunnel. This one's got fake flowers on the railings, lot. That one, it's got loads of pots. And that one's got pots on the railings. And this one is dead good. It's got a polytunnel behind it, which I thought was amazing. Look, we've got like bushes and a shed and a polytunnel. Look, them light bulbs light up, look. That's nice. Yeah, so the gardens here aren't very exciting. So sorry about that. I was supposed to show you something like the wacky ones that you get in Skegness. There's no wackiness in Chapel. Anyway, apparently everybody's water's off, and there's a tap right on the back of the pub where you can fill any containers up you've got. So I'm going to see what bottles I've got, because I want the kids to brush their teeth, you see. Well, everybody wants to brush their teeth. So, anywho, so we're back in my garden. No. That's right, Jay. I've got Jerry on my knee. You see that chair there? That big, like, double kids chair? That was the only chair in the garden I could fit my ass on. And Pudge, my 13-year-old, stood on it. It split the fabric, lot, and now it's no good. So I definitely have nothing to sit on now. I did think I could repair it, but I know it's just going to keep breaking, so I'm just going to leave it out for scrap man. I've started trimming the hedge. I don't know if you could see. But all I've got is a pair of bolt cutters, so it's taking me forever. But the dog got out the hedge on the other side into next door's garden, and you should have heard the drama off that woman. So I've been trying to fill up the gaps in the hedge. But my husband said next time you cut the hedge, why don't you put the cuttings under the hedge to try and fill up the gaps. So I'm going to do that. I'm cutting along the edge, and then I'm going to put the gaps underneath. I don't know why you have to keep falling out. Look at me. Look at me. I look like rubbish. I've had no bloody sleep again. I didn't get any more of that edge done, you know. So no, it rained since then. But it's not raining at the moment. So I'm going to show you the garden now before it rains again. But the end of May is always rubbish weather, innit? Innit? How English is that, innit? So, what was I going to say? Yes, I'll show you the garden now. That's why I've had to show you me now, looking like this. I'm just letting the chickens out. Which is another point. Since we got back off holiday, our cooker's been bust. Hang on. Come on, dear, right, come. Our cooker's been bust. I can't cook eggs. Can't cook eggs. And the eggs are piling up because it's around that time of year where the girls are shooting out eggs. So I've got a massive pile of eggs. I'm worried they're going to go off before this whole cooker thing's sorted. The cooker saga, which you'll have seen on my Facebook or Instagram, the cooker saga. So now I'm like, am I better off giving the eggs away? I don't know what to do. Anyway, look at this month's question, which is all the fault of Lisa and Spencer. So, me and Maria from the Richardsons Simple Living are hosting this, and I'll link Maria's channel below. And there's some other channels involved as well, which will be linked below. And Lisa Ann Spencer's really good. She always takes part, and she's got a lovely garden. She's starting again this year, but it's going to be lovely. You could tell because she knows what she's doing. But anyway, she come up with the question. So, what's this month's? Do you grow edible things or flowers? I think this is the question. If it's not, I'm sorry. And what's your favourite thing to grow? Well, down the allotment I planted loads of bulbs, you know, and then in spring, like daffodils and tulips and things had come up, but I managed to move them down here. My plan was, if you could see, my plan was to get little, like, make mini hanging baskets out of milk bottles and hang them off the fence with flowers in. Normally they sell like little flowers, you know, flower trees outside the co-op, but they haven't had any this year, and the weather's been crap. But that's my plan eventually. But I mostly plant edible stuff. But my strawberry plants, I'll show you in a minute, are all flowering, so they're beautiful. And my rhododendron, which had flowered and looked beautiful, is a sorry sight because the wind and the rains took it all off, or I'd show you that. My favourite thing to grow is peas, because they're easy. If the chickens don't scrat your seeds up, they're easy, they're hardy, and the kids love it. The kids love pulling the pods off and eating them straight out of the pod, and they're my favourite thing to grow, probably because they're the least stress-free thing to go. Right, I'll show you what's happening. What's he going to say? Oh, I'll show you this first. You know them fruit trees that moved from the allotment? The pear tree at the bottom's doing really well. All the others look dead. That's an apple tree that was here when we moved here. That one, somebody snapped up on it, top off it, look. That probably shows how brittle it was. I need to dig it out. I was giving it longer, but I need to dig it out. So hang on, I'll show you a thing. So here we are. We'll come into the fence. It means nothing to these chickens. Right, do you remember I planted 2 manky potatoes I found under the cupboard? Well, that one's come up, look. And the one behind it hasn't yet. But I was on the verge of thinking it was never going to come up. So hopefully, I get a couple of potatoes. I put nothing in that tire yet. These leeks, some of was it last month I said I planted some out too early? Well, some of them died, some of them didn't. But when we got back off holiday, I took the pony tunnel off them because it was sunny. It's not now. And I planted out 1 tub's worth from in the house. There's still a tub in the house, I think. Them peas have come up. Now, you can see, because my son planted the whole thing, you can see where the chickens scratted it up. So this must have been like the path the chickens did. Well, that's what's left. At least we've got some. Now, and there's 1 random pea there, which, you know, whatever. The onions, when I got back off holiday, I was like, wow, they've shut up. But I can't remember from last year. It only seems to be the green bit that's growing. The actual onion bulb seems to be shrivelling up. So I'm going to keep going because I'm hoping that the bulb bit will thing, but can you eat the green bits? You know, if the green bit's the only bit that grows, can you eat the green bit? So we're just pressing on, but that's what happens. Strawberries, not strawberries, raspberries, and they're starting to get little things, look. What's under this? No idea. Look, see how much rain we've had, look. Look at that. Oh, well, I can't remember what that was. Oh yeah, it's a golden Virginia, it's been eaten, look. Onions, you see what I mean though, look? These are growing, but they're like, the actual bulbs are shrivelling up. Not very impressed. What's this? Onions, raspberry canes. Them raspberry canes haven't come to life, so I'm going to give them longer, and if they don't come to life, I'll rip them up. What's under here? Leeks under here, look. Yeah, I could do with taking this off really, but that's that. I forget what it's called, that yellow bush my mum gave me. If you know, you'll know. Right, strawberries, lot. They're flowering up lovely, and there's actually some little green strawberries starting to appear. I just need to get the chickens out of here. Right, I put a couple of golden Virginia under here. Looks like that one disappeared. That's the dandelion. That's not even a golden Virginia. Yeah, they disappeared. I think they've been eaten. Lovely. Strawberries. And that's my little gooseberry bush, which is filling out lovely. We've had oats to show you. Oh, I was thinking, if them trees are no good, I'm either going to plant new trees. Jasper! It's barking at her next door. I don't want any more drama off that woman. I was thinking maybe a raised bed or a bath or something to plant potatoes in. Maybe. Oh, and the swing. The swing! I better go for just because of the seed.